Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my daily meditation that I do for myself. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. It just so happens that I love God and I love theology. I want to become a better principled person. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. That doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with your consequences, good or bad. None of us get away with that. You know, you might have issues that you deal with for the rest of your life, but if you come to God with it, He'll help you get through it. You know, at least try to be better, you know. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. And that's not going to be an excuse for people, you know. It's not. For those of you just tuning in, I focus out of 3 major religious texts. The Bible, the Quran, and I'm in an introductory Buddhist text called The Shape of Suffering. And it deals with dependent co-arising. Without no this, there's no that. And everything that we say and do has an effect on our senses. I try to rotate the text at least twice a week, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on how I'm led to meditate each day. I'm back in the rotation for The Shape of Suffering. Excuse me. I only read a little bit of it at a time because it's confusing. And for those of you just tuning in, I'm not going to go all the way back, but I gave you an idea of what it deals with, okay? You can just look it up for yourself, dependent co-arising. I don't want to, it's too much to, it's a lot. The outline of objectification is experienced by a type of consciousness that, because it lies beyond the dimensions of space and time, it's not classified as sensory consciousness under the 5 aggregates. Having directly known the all, the 6 sense media and their objects as the all, and having directly known the extent of what has not been experienced through the allness of the all, I wasn't the all, I wasn't in the all, I wasn't coming forth from the all. I wasn't the all is mine. I didn't affirm all, I didn't affirm the all. Consciousness without surface, without end, radiant all around, has not been experienced through the earthiness of earth, the liquidity of liquid, the fieriness of fire, the windness of wind, the beingness of beings, the diva-ness of divas. Now this word, forgive me, and I'm going to really mess this one up. Let me look at it for a second. Now I know I'm going to mess it up, but forgive me, I'm going to do it. I'm going to massacre it. I'm going to try to do it, say it anyway. The Pajapatinus of, Pajapati, the Brahma-ness of Brahma, the radiantness of the radiant divas, the beautiful blackness of the beautiful black divas, the sky fruitness of the sky fruit divas, the conquerorness of the conqueror, the allness of the all. As we have seen, a basic feature of the Buddhist teaching on As we have seen, a basic feature of the Buddhist teachings on the casualty is that if the X arises because Y arises, it will cease when Y ceases. Thus, for instance, the Buddha was harshly critical of any attempts to depict sensory consciousness which arises and passes away based on conditions as existing independently of those conditions.